The CW Everywhere smartphone app is really an essential tool that all students will want to take advantage of. It's a one central app that will provide you access to a wealth of information and resources and your own personalized information about your courses and your student accounts and financial aid. So be sure to go to Google Play or the Apple Store and search for College of Westchester and download the app. It's free and definitely want to take some time getting a good look around to discover the different resources that are available to you there. In this video, we'll provide a quick overview of the 5 main screens and the kinds of things you can get to through those screens. When you first download the app, you will be prompted to log in. You will log in using the same username and password that you use to get on to your other college resources, so onto the network or Moodle, for example. And be sure to choose active student when it asks what experience you want to have. So we'll look at these screens in order going left to right. At the bottom of the app you will see these 5 different icons, and the first one brings you to the home screen. And the home screen is a screen that you can personalize by adding your own favorites. If you click on, we'll show you on the next screen a little more about that, but you can make any of the tools in the application available as a favorite. And you will also see your current schedule. So if you have classes on that day, you'll see that. And then upcoming due dates for assignments and such. Here we show you an example of how to add a favorite. So if you have no favorites, when you click on the home screen, you will see this Get Started icon in your favorites area. And if you click on that, you'll then get a list of all the resources you can add as favorites. And you just tap on the star icon to the right of the ones you want. In this case, we're suggesting that you add the My Courses resource as a favorite, and then it will appear in your favorites once you click on that star and scroll down and hit close. So the second icon to the left, the one that looks like a search function, is actually will bring you to the campus guide, or what I like to refer to as the main menu. This is where there are more options than anywhere else in the application, and where you will get to many of the things you might be looking for. It's really worth taking some time to explore these options thoroughly. To give you some examples of the kinds of information you can find there, you will find quite a few essentially they're little web pages for different areas of the college, like the Student Services Center, the Learning Center, financial aid services area, the library, and so on. And in addition to that, you will also find customized little kind of applets that allow you to dig in and see the history of your grades, your statement of charges, financial aid information, quite a wealth of personalized information that's accessible to you. So again, it is really important that you take the time to kind of take a look at all of the many different resources available to you through that main menu. This is a good time to take a moment to emphasize something really important, and that is your attendance. One of the functions in the app is the My Attendance function here, right up towards the top of the app, and it's easy to go and check on how you've been doing, but you know whether or not you've been coming. The point here is that there is a direct correlation between average grades and average attendance. So here you see an average grades versus average attendance over a 2-year period for students here at the school, and you will notice that those students that attended less than 70% of the time were quite likely to end up with a D or a failing grade. So please be sure to get here as often as you can to help to ensure your success. The next icon over in the bottom menu, the middle icon, will take you to what is called the campus wall. The campus wall is a place where you can type text comments and also upload pictures, and it is just a place to share and connect and communicate. Obviously, we expect everyone to be respectful. There are mechanisms that will not allow certain types of content to go up, and others that will have that content taken down pretty quickly. Please enjoy the walk and click over, check it out, and if you have something you want to share, go for it. The fourth icon over, the one that looks like a bell, will bring you to the notification center, and that is just a place where all of the notifications that have come to you through the app will be collected in one central place. And the last icon over, the one that looks like a a profile of person, is I call it the My Stuff screen. And so there are some specific things in there that you can get to that you won't be able to get to anywhere else. There are some things displaying here that may not be showing in your current listing, as there are some. There's some functionality in the app that we're still exploring, but this is where you can get to my courses. If you do, you can, kind of friend people through the app and you can communicate with them that way. If you've made posts to the wall, you can see a history of them here as you use the calendar, and the calendar is populated by assignments in Moodle and potentially events and such down the road as we begin to explore other functionality in the app. You may see that kind of thing here. This one that says your Westchester account is really just information about your app. That's a little confusing the way that's named because it has nothing to do with your student account, your actual financial account. But that is the My Stuff screen, and again, please go out, click around, and get familiar with it. The last thing I want to share before wrapping up this video is just to make you aware that if you don't have your phone, you don't have access to a smartphone, at any time you can go out on the web and go to cw.edu/student menu, and it will bring you to a web page where you can access many of the resources that are available in the app. And that concludes this video. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy the CW Everywhere app.